everyone, today I'm going to teach you past tense, but before I start today's topic, let me recapitulate our previous topic, that is present tense, which you have already studied. Present tense has four parts: simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Simple present tense tells us about habits, like I drink tea daily, or I go for a walk every day in the morning. General truths like the sun rises in the east, or honey is sweet, earth is round, so here is, or the sun rises and is, they tell us about this use of simple present tense. Similarly, habits, when we tell that I go for a walk every day in the morning, that every day, or go for a walk, these two things tell us about the habits are present tense. Now quotations like honesty is the best policy, is tells us about the use of present tense. Similarly, where there's a will, there's a way, is. So here also is used, that tells us about the simple present tense. Then exclamatory sentences beginning with here and there. Here she comes, there she goes, so goes. Both these words, goes and comes, tell us about the use of simple present tense. Then future events which have fixed timetable. The train arrives at 5 o'clock in the evening. Similarly, like the aeroplane takes off at 7 in the morning. So takes off and arrives are the simple present tense. Then subordinate clause. Some sentences have two clauses. The first is main clause and second is subordinate clause. Subordinate clause means the clause which depends upon the main clause. So like the example is, if you work hard, you will pass. So you will pass, that is the main clause which tells us about the future event. But the subordinate clause, if you work hard, if you work hard means the use of simple present tense. So that is the subordinate clause. If you work hard is subordinate clause which depends upon main clause, that is you will pass. So these are about the simple present tense, which tells us about habits, general truths, quotations, exclamatory sentences beginning with here and there, future events which have fixed timetable, and subordinate clause. Now second is present continuous tense. Here in simple present tense, which words are used? Daily, always, generally, seldom, sometimes. Now in present continuous tense, the first rule is planned actions taking place in near future. So actions, or an action which is planned already but which will take place in near future. Like my uncle is arriving tomorrow, means the arrival of uncle has already been planned but it is taking place in future. Similarly, my exams are in the next week. So my exams, the date of the exams have already been planned but the exams will take place in the future. Next is temporary actions. It means that actions which do not happen at the time of speaking, means these are temporary, means they happen sometimes, not always. Like I am writing a book nowadays, or I am reading a book these days. So in this way, which words are used here? Nowadays, these days. Now next is action going on at the time of speaking. Like I am teaching you, so I may say I am teaching you, and you are learning, so you may say we are learning. So and the word which is used, words which are used in this tense are still. She is still reading, she is still writing, she is still singing. Now, nowadays, these days I am writing a book. Nowadays I am reading a book. Now next is present perfect tense. Now next is present perfect tense. So first is action began in the past but still continues, means an action which began in the past but still going on, like especially here negative and interrogative sentences are used, like I have not eaten anything since morning, means I am still hungry, or he has not visited her father since Monday, means from Monday she has not seen her father. So these two sentences tells us about negative sentences where not is used. Next is interrogative sentences. Then have you finished your work? Like have you finished? So the questions is there. A question is asked here. So this is known as interrogative sentence. So this here we use it is used for interrogative and negative sentences. Now next is action just finished. So here like the teacher has just arrived, or he has just gone out, or I have just finished my work. So the word just is used here. Next is past action without time, means here action takes place but it does not tell us about the time. Or like for example, he has been to Japan or he has been to London, but how long or when, it is not clear here. Now past action which has effect in the present, means any past action which has effect in our present. That is I have stopped smoking, means now I am healthy and I am not smoking, so I am healthy. And next is I have finished my work, means I am free now, I have no work. So the words which are used here for, especially these words are used here for just, so far, since, just now, never, ever, yet, etc. Next is present perfect continuous tense. Here is only one rule, that is past action still going on. So any past action which has, means an action which started earlier but still going on, like he has been sleeping for 5 hours, means he started sleeping before 5 hours but still sleeping. So an action which started earlier but still going on. Another example is he has been playing since morning, means morning he started playing but still playing. So these are all parts of present tense. The words which are used here are for and since. So these are all parts of present tense. Now next is past tense. Past tense shows an action already happened, which is already occurred. Now it has also 4 parts: simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. Simple past examples are here. I played. Here played. Played is second form of play. Play, played, played. So V2 is used here. That is I played. Means I finished my playing. That is I played. Next is past continuous. I was playing. Means was playing. That is was is helping verb here. That is past of is or am. That is was. So ing is used with play, verb play. Next is past perfect. For example, I had played. That is had is auxiliary verb or helping verb which is used with the third form of verb, that is play, played, played. Here second form and here third form along with had. Third form is always used with has, have or had. And past perfect continuous example is I had been playing. So had, when been is used we use ing. So I had been playing. Now simple past, one by one I will be explaining all 4 parts. The first is simple past, that is uses are, it shows an action completed in the past. So simple past shows an action which is completed in the past. For example, she broke my pen. Broke is the past of break. Okay, so broke, she broke my pen. Not today, not now. Earlier she broke my pen. I saw her in the market yesterday. So here broke shows that the action already happened or action already occurred. I saw her. Saw her means this is the second form of see. See, saw, seen. So I saw her in the market yesterday. Yesterday also shows the past event. Yesterday and saw. So these two words tell us that the action already happened. Now rules. There are certain rules to use this tense. Like the rule number 1 is often used with adverbs of time. What are adverbs of time? Adverbs of time are which tells us about time, like yesterday, tomorrow, last year, today, or some other times like previously. So examples are not always it is used, often. Often means sometimes it is used with adverbs of time, like I visited Shimla last year. This last year tells us about the adverbs of time. So when did I visit Shimla? That is last year. So last year tells us about the adverbs of time. So here we use past tense like visited. Visited is V2 of visit, verb second form of visit. I met a sailor last year. Again last year tells us about the adverbs of time. So when did I meet the sailor? Last year. So here meet, not meet, met. Second form of meet is used, that is met. So visited and met, they tell us about the use of simple past. Now rule number 2, an event happened at a particular point in the past, means at a certain period in the past an event when occurred. Like for example, Edison invented. Invented here tells us not now, earlier. Invented bulb. This is the second form of invent. A truck hit. Hit, hit, hit. All the three forms are same. So hit here means past. A truck hit a car and killed its driver. Killed here second form. Kill, killed, killed. So this sentence tells us that the simple past is used here, like a truck hit a car and killed its driver. Killed its driver means this event happened earlier in the past. Now rule number 3 is an action began in the past at a particular time or a particular period but ended now. Now the action finished now at the time of speaking. Like he worked for 8 hours. He worked for 8 hours means earlier he was working for 8 hours. Now he stopped working. I stayed at Shimla for 10 days. Now she stayed in Shimla for 10 days. Now she is not staying. So these two words, worked and stayed, are telling about simple past. Rule number 4, used for past habits. Habits which we had in the past. Like when he was young. When he was young, he always got up at 5 a.m. means always. Always tells us about the habit. When he was, not now, not now, means it happened earlier. When he was young, he always got up at 5 a.m. Now he studied many hours every day. Not now. Earlier he used to study many hours every day. So that's all for the rules of simple past. Now next is past continuous tense. It shows an action going on at some time in the past, means at a particular time when an action goes on, that tells us about past continuous tense. For example, I was writing letters all night, means I was busy in writing letters full night, whole night. The baby was sleeping in the room. Baby was sleeping for a particular time. The children were playing in the ground, and that is, children were playing in the ground for some time. Now here are some rules. Rule number 1, an action that was in progress in the past at a period of time, means at a particular time when an action happened. That is, for example, she was having her breakfast at 8 a.m. yesterday. What is the particular time? 8 a.m. She was at 8 a.m. she was taking a breakfast. Then what were you doing in the morning yesterday? In the morning, what were you doing? That is at a particular time when you were doing something. So that time is being mentioned here, in the morning or at 8 a.m. Now rule number 2 shows an action that was in progress when another action took place. Means one action is already going on and another action takes place. For example, I was watching TV when the postman knocked at the door. When I was watching movie, postman knocked at the door. So was watching TV, and this was the first action, and the second action was the postman knocked at the door. So two actions are going on. First action already taking place, another action takes place after some time. Now she was sleeping when the phone rang, means the girl was already sleeping and meanwhile the phone rang. Now rule number 3, two actions going on at the same time in the past, means two actions simultaneously taking place. That is, for example, father was reading newspaper while mother was peeling vegetables. Means two actions are going on. Father is reading newspaper, father was reading newspaper and mother was peeling vegetables. Now rule number 4, to show gradual development of a happening. Any happening when takes place and there is some gradual development, slow time, which takes some time to develop. Like for example, it was getting darker. Slowly it was getting darker and darker. Then example number 2, the child was growing like a plant. Child was small, then slowly it started growing. Now rule number 5, to show disapproval, irritation as frequently repeated past action, when something happens again and again. So because of that, we show disapproval or we show irritation or anger. That is, then we use this past continuous tense. That is, the first example is, the servant was continually asking for hike in salary. Means servant was continuously asking to increase his salary, and she was always quarreling with her husband. Means always she was quarreling with her husband. Continuously she was quarreling with her husband.